Welcome back and good morning. We are still looking at problems on the eastbound 407 east of Dufferin, where we have 2 right lanes blocked, and that is all because a vehicle went into the ditch. So we are looking at slick conditions, very damp conditions right now out on our major highways and expressways. Do give yourself time heading out the door. Because of this, the Dufferin ramps to the eastbound 407, they are closed. What we are watching right now is the 401 heading out of the east end. It's slow as per usual this morning. So we're looking at volume delays anywhere from about Stevenson to approaching Salem, and heading over towards the Don Valley Parkway. Seems like things are finally starting to pick up towards that ramp and that long-term construction. On the DVP 404 combo, you'll find things starting to slow from about the 401 to south of Lawrence, and a slow go and very wet go on the Gardner right now from approaching the Humber Bridge to about east of Dufferin. So all in all, busy drive. It's getting a little bit busier by the moment, but it's not bad so far. No big problems to tell you about. That's a look at the roads.
Now get complimentary maintenance on the AJAC award-winning Infiniti QX50 only until May 31st. Visit Infiniti.ca and discover that luxury should be lived in.
Good morning. Let's take a look at what we got going on. And as we can take a look at the forecasting, right now current winds quite breezy outdoors, 41 kilometers per hour out of the east. We have gusts at about 52. So that means bad hair day. It also means quite of a cool feel outdoors this morning because we have some of the showers that have been pushing their way through. Combined with that, the cloud cover, we can even see that's a look at around 9 a.m. this morning. Showers continuing. As we get to about the noon hour, they start to break up. Risk of showers up until about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then for the most part, it'll be out of here. Overcast skies tonight and into tomorrow morning. So not a washout of a day, the bulk of the rain through the morning hours, and then once again into the afternoon, you'll get those breaks. Temperatures, we're not going to warm further from where we are right now. We're sitting at 10, 8 into Hamilton, 15 in Niagara Falls. As a matter of fact, 15 is our daytime high here in the city of Toronto. Tomorrow we'll see a high just around 16. Cloud cover, still going to see just a chance of some showers. We'll keep an eye on that for your Wednesday. Thursday, it's a big day. It's game day. Of course, that for game 1 with the Raptors. Temperatures will be 22 into the evening. We're going to keep an eye on this. There's a chance of some showers. Hopefully that'll get out of here. That's a look at your next 3 days weather-wise.
And to the streets now. An overnight shooting in Downsview has sent 1 man to hospital. Crews responding just before 2 this morning to Dorado Court, which is just south of Keele and Sheppard. Police locating a man suffering from a gunshot wound to the leg. Injuries non-life-threatening. This investigation continues, and so far there's been no word on a suspect. A court appearance today, this morning, for a suspect in the hit-and-run motorcycle crash that we told you about yesterday here on BT. Happened on Victoria Park that sent a 4-year-old boy to hospital. He remains in critical condition. A 31-year-old man arrested yesterday afternoon faces 3 charges, including leaving the scene of a crash, driving with an improper license, and not having insurance. Again, he will be in court today, but police have not publicly identified him or said which court he will be in, and they say that's to protect the integrity of this investigation. Police say dozens of Crime Stoppers tips actually helped in this arrest. Police also say they have identified the female passenger who walked away from the scene, but it's not yet clear if she will face any charges. This crash happened Sunday on Victoria Park, just north of St. Clair. A 4-year-old girl who suffered life-threatening injuries after being ejected from a car involved in a crash on the 401 with a transport truck last week has now been taken off of life support. This crash happened 2:30 p.m. in the eastbound 401 lanes near Winston Churchill. A 2-year-old girl in the vehicle was not injured. A 25-year-old woman who was driving the car suffering minor injuries. The driver of that truck was not injured. To world news now, a horrific scene in Japan this morning. A 12-year-old girl killed, several children injured during a stabbing spree. This happened in the town of Kawasaki, just outside of Tokyo. According to local media, a 12-year-old girl and a man in his 30s have died, 16 others injured. The attacker is believed to be the father of one of the children at the scene. He died in hospital from his self-inflicted knife wound. All right, I want to show you this. Floodwaters leaving just roofs of homes and mailboxes visible. This is the swollen Arkansas River. Heavy rain has been drenching that state and others in the central and Midwest U.S. Even more rain is on the way now. There have been several weather-related deaths in the region over the past 2 weeks. And in Ohio, a tornado ripping through the city of Dayton yesterday, leveling homes and a gas station, which you see here. Several other twisters also touching down nearby and in neighboring Indiana. Rescue workers now going door to door today to check on people. There are no immediate reports of any deaths here. Time now is 6:35. We're going downstairs to Roger and Richard.